Hello, students. Welcome to the English class and welcome to the second lesson Nesting Season and Nest. Dear students, already we have learned the second lesson. In this lesson, we have learned the different types of birds and their nest. Today, let us start the grammar part of second lesson. In this grammar part, we are going to learn about adverbs. Let's see what is an adverb. An adverb is a word that tells something more about a verb. An adverb is a word that tells something more about a verb. Adverbs are the words that show the quality of verb, or it adds more information or describes more verb or adjectives or on another adverb. Adverbs provide a deeper description of a verb within any sentences. In any sentences. An adverbs tells how, where, or when an action happens. Listen here, students. An adverbs tells how, where, or when an action happens. The words daily, somewhere, quickly, everywhere, calmly, regularly, nowhere, freely, silently, near, soon, etc. are adverbs. These all words are adverbs. An adverb never describes a noun or a pronoun. An adverb is not going to describe a noun or a pronoun. Adverbs describes verbs. Adverbs describe the verbs. Then adjectives describe nouns. An adverb is never describes a noun. An adverb never describes a noun. For example, I ate heavy meal. I ate heavy meal. Listen here. I ate my dinner quickly. Second one is I ate my dinner quickly. Meal is a noun here. Then heavy is describing the noun. Then in second example, ate. Ate, this is the action word. Quickly. Quickly is describing a ate. How? How he ate, or how I ate, how she ate. So this quickly is describing the action word. Here the action word is ate. Sometimes we add ly to an adjective to get an adverb. Sometimes we add ly to an adjective to get an adverb. Sometimes we are adding ly to the adjective, then it will shows that an adverb. Then for example, the dress is elegant. The dress is elegant. This elegant is a adjective and this is describing here dress. Dress is a noun. Already I told you adjectives are describing the nouns. And second one is she dresses elegantly. Elegantly is an adverb and this is describing verb dresses. Dresses, this is the verb. So elegantly is describing the verb, and elegantly shows that it is an adverb. There are five basic types of adverbs in the English language, namely that of first one is adverb of manner. Adverbs of manner. Second one is adverbs of place. Third one is adverbs of time. Fourth one is adverbs of frequency, or and this shows how often. Then fifth one is adverbs of degree. Here is a brief explanation of the meaning each has along with examples and tenses using each types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner. Let us start with the first one. Adverbs of manner. So let's begin with the adverbs of manner. Adverbs that express the manner, approach, or the process of action in the sentence are called adverbs of manner. Listen here, children. These adverbs, which show the manner in which the action is done, are called adverbs of manner, or adverbs that express the manner, approach, or the process of action in the sentence are called adverbs of manner. They answer the question, how is the action performed? You can see it clearly. They answer the question, how is the action performed? You can see it clearly here. For example, the children are singing loudly. The children are singing loudly. Loudly, this shows how the action is happening here. The loudly shows how the action is happening here. Then second one is you should read the book carefully. Carefully is an adverb of manner. Third one example, the little girl runs fast. How the girl is running here. Fast. This fast shows the adverb of manner. So they always answer the question how the action is done in adverbs of manner. So they always answer the question how the action is done. Now the next one is adverbs of place. Next one is adverbs of place. Adverbs of a place that indicate the place of the action in the sentence. Adverbs of place that indicate the place of the action in the sentence. Adverbs of place explain where an action happens. Adverbs of place explains where an action happens. Adverbs of place that indicate place of the action in the sentence. Clearly they answer the question, where is the action performed? What they are answering here? Clearly they are answering the question, where is the action performed? Earlier we did how the action was performed. Now here, where is the action performed? For example, I went through the jungle. First one is I went through the jungle. So, through the jungle is the place. So, that is a adverbs of place. Through the jungle, it shows the place. So, this is a adverb of place. Next one is he plays in the field. So, in the field is an adverb of place because in the field is a place. Then, third one is the party happening in the forest? Is the party happening in the forest? So, in the forest is a place. In the forest is a place. So, in the forest, praise an adverb of place. In the forest, praise an adverb of place. Now, let's understand adverb of time and adverb of frequency. Now, let's see what is adverb of time. It indicates the time. Adverbs of time, it indicates the time. I have divided that in two categories also, points of time and relationships in time. That is also very important for you to understand. These both are very important to understand. That is, in the point of time, we mention exact time. That is yesterday, tonight, today, then, tonight, now. These all are a point of time. And relationship, that is before, early, earlier. Now understand with the examples. I went to the school a little late yesterday. This example I have not mentioned here. Let just you all have to listen this example. I went to the school a little late yesterday. So a little late is a time. So a little late is a time. That is relationship in time. That is relationship in time. And yesterday is clearly mentioning, that is I went to school a little late yesterday. So that is exact point of time. So this is adverb of time. Now, what about adverbs of frequency? Now, what about adverb of frequency? Adverb of frequency indicate frequency of the action in the sentence. What it shows? Adverb of frequency indicate frequency of the action in the sentence. Means how often of that action is going on in a sentence. It means that how often of that action is going on in a sentence. How frequently is the action performed? How frequently is the action performed? Now let's see example. He always gets a good result. Listen here carefully. He always gets a good result. So, we are using always. Here in this example, we are using always. Always means he always take exam nicely. He always take exams nicely. and he gets a good result. So this is a how often he gets the good result. So that we can say that frequency. For that reason, here we can say that it is frequency. So I am sure you get the difference in the adverbs of time and adverbs of frequency. Now come to next, that is adverb of reason. Now come to the next, that is adverbs of reason. Adverb of reason are also sometimes refers to as adverbs of purpose. Adverbs of reason is used to express the purpose of action in a sentence. Adverbs of reason is used to express the purpose of action in a sentence. Or adverbs of reason are also sometimes refers to as adverbs of purpose. Adverb of reason are words used to tell the reason behind the happening of a particular occurrence. Adverbs of reason are words used to tell the reason about what? Behind the happening of a particular occurrence. Now come to the examples. Some examples of the adverbs of reason are therefore, hence, because, so, etc. These all are adverbs of reason. Whenever we are giving the reason, that time we are using all these reasons or adverbs of reasons. So we will make some simple sentence using some adverbs of reason to better understand their purpose. Let's see the example. He therefore does not want to talk to me. Therefore, this shows the adverbs of reason. Second one is Kabir was hence neglected by the teacher. Kabir was hence. Hence shows the adverb of reason. Neglected by the teacher. The bell rang, so he left the school. So it shows that the adverb of reason. The bell rang, so he left the school. Then, since it is so hot, I am very tired. Next one is on account of rain, the match was postponed. On account of rain, the match was postponed. So, in the last, we see the adverbs of quantity or degree. So, in the last, we see the adverbs of quantity or degree. An adverb of degree used to discuss the degree or the intensity of an adjective, an action, or another adverb. It shows how much or in what degree or to what extent. An adverb of degree is used to discuss the degree or the intensity of an adjective, an action, or another adverb. Now let's see the examples. First one is he was too careless. He was too careless. This too shows that the level, at what level He was careless. That two shows at what level he was careless. Then next one example is the sea is very stormy. The sea is very stormy. Third one is I am rather busy. I am rather busy. I am fully prepared. Next one is I am fully prepared. Last one example is these mangoes are almost ripe. So I am sure you all have understood the concept of the adverbs. Thank you, children.